Hello dear student, welcome to this video lecture series. We are making videos on financial accounting syllabus based on Sant Gadge Baba Amravati Vidyapith Amravati. Today we will move to the another topic, that is classification of accounts. It is very important topic. All accounting transactions which we are doing is based on this. Any transaction, you can take any transaction, it is included, it is on the basis of this which we are going to learn in this lecture. It is on the basis of that debited and credited. So for this purpose, accounts have been divided in two parts, classified in two categories. One is personal and second is impersonal accounts. Personal accounts includes person's account, artificial person's account and representative's personal account. Impersonal account includes nominal account and real account. Real account again classified in tangible account and intangible account. Now we will see each one in detail. Personal account. Personal account that are of for persons, for example creditor's account, customer's account. Representative person is known as personal account. Hence personal accounts are here types: personal natural person's account, for example Suresh account, Nidhi account. Artificial personal account, for example Hindustan Lever, Bank of Maharashtra, State Bank of India. Representative personal account, for example outstanding expenses, outstanding interest account. Impersonal account, accounts other than personal is impersonal account. Impersonal accounts are again classified in real account and nominal account. Nominal account, that is accounts of income, gains and expenses and losses. Real account, the account which are related to resources used in the business, for example asset, property and possessions are included in this category of real account. It is further classified in tangible and intangible account. Tangible account are related to two things which can be touched, filled and measured, for example land and building machinery. Whereas intangible account relates to things which cannot be touched, felt and measured, for example goodwill, patents and copyright, trademarks. Nominal accounts. Nominal accounts related to incomes, expenses, losses and gains, for example commission account, rent account, a fuel account, conveyance account. On the basis of this classification of accounts, there are rules of accounting. Rules of accounting means by following which rules we have to debit one account and credit another account. These rules are known as golden rules of accounting because it is all accounting. You can take any type of organization, insurance, bank, sole trading concern, individuals. It can be recorded in by following these three rules of accounting. That's why it is called as golden rules of accounting. Looking at the nature of all accounts, the accounting rules have been devised. For each account there is a set of golden rule. Hence these golden rules of accounting are very important. Now we will see in detail these 3 golden rules of accounting. Each one has different rule. First, personal account. Personal account, debit what comes in, credit what. Personal account, debit the receiver, credit the giver. Nominal account, debit all expenses and losses, credit all income and gains. Real account, debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Only on the basis of these 3 golden rules of accounting, all accounting has been done by following this. So it is very important to follow these rules in doing financial accounting or recording the transaction, journalizing and ledger posting. While journalizing, each transaction is divided in real, nominal and personal account, and then by following this rule, each transaction is debited and credited. And after completion of all the recording process, summarizing and preparation of financial statements of accounting has been done. So today it is up to this. We have learned types, classification of accounts, then golden rules of accounting. सो गाइज आज के लिए बस इतना ही, फिर मिलेंगे नेक्स्ट वीडियो लेक्चर में.